compounds. See, this is the spiro compound. Now, what is meant by spiro compound? The spiro compounds are the compounds in which one common carbon atom is shared by the two ring systems. So here, two rings are there. So this is one ring and this is another ring. So these two rings are there and they share one common carbon atom. So this is the carbon atom shared by both the rings. So such a compounds are called as spiro compounds. The carbon atom which is shared by both the rings, so means common carbon atom. This carbon atom is called as spirocarbon atom. Okay, so spirocarbon atom and the compound class is called as spiro compounds. Now these compounds might have different size of the rings. So means it is over here you will see that this is one propane ring and cyclobutane ring and cyclopropane ring. So it might be different. Now we are going to study what is the actual IUPAC nomenclature of these compounds, how they are named. Now see, let us see the rules for nomenclature of spiro compounds. The word spiro, while naming giving IUPAC name to the compound, the first rule is the word spiro means this. It is followed by square bracket. So after writing spiro, we are supposed to write square bracket. In this square bracket, we have to mention the number of carbon atoms in each ring, excluding the common carbon atom, in ascending order. Ascending is increasing order. Separated by dot means this dot should be separating the numbers, two numbers. And after the completing square bracket, we have to write the name of parent alkane. Parent alkane means total number of carbon atoms present in the compound. So here the name of compound will be spiro. This word will be fixed. After that square bracket, and in square bracket we have to mention the number of carbon atoms starting from small ring. Here we don't have to count the carbon atoms of a spirocarbon atom, then dot, and then number of carbon atoms in large ring, then the square bracket complete, and alkane. So these number should not contain the spirocarbon atom. So see this in the previous case. Here we have to write spiro first. Okay, spiro. Then we have to start square bracket. In square bracket, the number should be given starting from small ring. So ascending order means this is the small ring, contains 3 carbon atom, but this spirocarbon atom should be excluded. So total there are 2 carbon atoms over here. So we have to mention 2. Then after that there should be dot given over here, dot. Number of carbon atoms in a large ring. Okay, so 1, 2 and 3. So we have to mention 3. Then your square bracket is complete, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So total carbon atoms we have to count. So it is hexane. Okay, so the name of this compound, IUPAC name of this compound is spiro 2.3 square bracket complete hexane. So what I have done, I have written first spiro word, then square bracket, number of carbon atoms in the ring in ascending order. Ascending order means increasing order. 2 numbers should be separated by dot, square bracket complete, and the name of parent ring. So total number of carbon atoms in this compound. So here the spiro 2 carbon atoms are there in small ring, then 3 carbon atoms are there in large ring, and their total number of carbon atoms are 3, 4, 5, 6. So total 6 carbon atoms are there. So that's why hexane. So in this way, the IUPAC name to the compound is given. Now, square bracket is followed by the parent name, alkane, with the total number of carbon atom including spiro. That is explained. Numbering should start from the carbon atom of small ring directly bonded to the spirocarbon atom. Means from here only, either here or here, the numbering should start. Now there are also rules from which exact carbon atom should be numbered first if there are substituents. Okay, so that we are going to study with the examples one by one. So these are the IUPAC names of rules for IUPAC nomenclature of spiro compound. Now let us study actual examples. So this is the first example in which this is the spiro compound. So at first we are supposed to write spiro. The number of carbon atom in small ring are 2. Number of carbon atom in large ring are 2. So spiro square bracket 2 dot 2 square bracket complete, and then total number of carbon atoms are pentane. So its name should be spiro 2.2 pentane. So how it come? This is fixed word. Then square bracket 2 means this 2. As this is a symmetrical molecule, both the rings are having same number of carbon atoms. So any side we can consider 2 2, and pentane as 5 carbon atoms are there. So while giving the name of alkane, we should count total number of carbon atom in the compound. So this is one example. Then next example, here there are total 2 rings are there. Now this is unsymmetrical molecule. This part contains three members. This part contains 4 members. So to give the name, at first we should start with spiro square bracket total number of carbon atoms in small ring, these are 2. The total number of carbon atom in large ring, those are 3. The spiro square bracket 2 dot 3 square bracket complete, and total number of carbon atom of or 6. So it should be hexane. So this is the name, spiro 2.3 hexane. So one by one we are going. Then now this is next example. Here this is 3-membered ring and 5-membered ring. So total spiro 2 carbon atoms in small ring. Then here 1 2 3 4 4 carbon atoms in large ring, and total number of carbon atoms are 7. So this should be heptane, spiro 2 4 heptane. Next example, here 3 carbon atoms, then here 5 carbon atoms are there. So spiro 3 carbon atoms, so 3.5. These are 1 2 3 4 5 carbon atoms, square bracket complete, and no name because 9 carbon atom ring system is there. Now if there are substituents or unsaturation or functional group, then it should receive lowest possible number. Now here there are 2 substituents. We can start from either this side or this side, but there is a rule. If substituents, then they are indicated before the prefix spiro, means like this is a spiro prefix. Before that substituent should be mentioned and are to be written in alphabetical order. Now what is meant by this? Alphabetical order means this is NH2 group. NH2 group is termed as amino group. So we write here amino. Okay. Then this is methyl group CH3. So we write here as a methyl. So amino and methyl groups are there. So while writing the name or mentioning those, we are going to consider alphabetical preference, means A comes before M. So that's why we should write amino first. Now how the numbering is given? In the same way. So this should get 1 number, 2 number, 3 number, 4 number, and 5 number. So here we can go from 1 2 3 4 5. If this methyl group we write here this side, then 1 2 3 and 4. So wherever the side substituent is there, we have to go from that side. 1 amino 4 methyl spiro 2.2 pentane. So in this way the nomenclature is given when substituents are there. Now the next example. In this example you will say that substituent is present on only large ring, but even if the substituent is present on large ring, the numbering should always start from small ring and at the adjacent carbon atom to the spiro carbon atom. So this is spiro, adjacent carbon atom is this, the numbering is 1 2 3. Now here instead of going from this side, the lowest numbering will be from this side. So we have to go 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. So name is 5 chloro spiro square bracket is 2, then dot 4 square bracket completes which 4? 1 2 3 4 number. And heptane means there are total 7 carbon atoms in the ring. So if there is unsaturation in the ring, means double bond or triple bond, then this unsaturation should also get lowest possible number, and the numbering should be always from the carbon atom adjacent to the spirocarbon atom from lower number of carbon atom ring, means smaller ring. So here one number should start from here and not from here, because this double bond should get minimum possible number and unsaturation is there. So 1, then 2, then 3, 4. So again we have to go this side because now double bond is present over here. So 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So spiro 3 means 3 number of carbon atoms are there. Now there are no substituents, so we don't have to write anything before spiro, prefix spiro. Then spiro 3.5 square bracket complete nonane means 9 carbon atoms are there. Dash 1, 5 diene means this at first carbon atom there is double bond, and fifth carbon atom there is double bond. So 1, 5 diene. So it is nonadiene, but at 1 and 5 position double bonds are there. So in this way the spiro compounds are named having double bond. Now next example is carbonyl group. If there are carbonyl groups in the compound, so this is a ketone class CO. So but there are 2 keto groups. If there is one, then we call it as ONE, but if there are 2, so we call it dione. So in this case also we should start numbering from 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, or we can also start 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 because this is symmetrical substituted compound. So now naming is spiro square bracket number of carbon atom in one ring 2, number of carbon atom in 2 rings excluding spirocarbon atom 2 square bracket, then pentane means there are 5 carbon atoms in this compound, 1, 4 dione. So in this way these spiro compounds are named.